on safety features. So walk over the window for me. Let me show you. So from a safety feature standpoint, we know nowadays is super important. A lot of people on the road. So Nissan, what they offer you is automatic emergency braking with pedestrian protection. So what that is, let's say you're at a stop sign or something like that. Put your head down, you're not paying attention, you look back, you're looking at your child, and you put your head up and you hit the gas. As long as you're going 5 miles an hour or less, the car is gonna brake, preventing you from hitting that person crossing in front of you. Super cool feature with a lot of people walking in this area. Also, you have blind spot warning. I love what they did with the 23 Rogue. Well, starting in 21, instead of putting the blind spot monitor on the inside of the door, what they did, they put it in a natural viewpoint on your side of the mirror. So now, when a car pulls up on the side of you, the light is gonna blink. If you have your blinker on and the car thinks that you're gonna pull and get into the way of the car, it's gonna beep and alert you not to get over. So that's the cool thing about the blind spot. Rear cross traffic alert. You're backing up, you're at Walmart, and you have an object in back of you, car is gonna beep and alert you if there's something behind you so you don't run into it, it's gonna alert you. Also, lane departure warning. If you're driving, you don't put your blinker on, you do have your blinker on, you're getting over, it's gonna warn you not to get over if there's something, over there. So, intelligent lane intervention, this is where they kind of stepped it up. Not only is it gonna warn you, but now when you're trying to get over, it's gonna intervene and try to stop you from getting over. Also, you have high beam assist. I love this, I live in the country now. So when I turn on my lights on auto, or driving down the street when it's dark, the high beams automatically come on. If there's lights coming my way, it's gonna go back to just your regular lights. So it does that automatically. Rear automatic braking. I've experienced this a lot backing up in my driveway. If there's an object there, the car is actually gonna stop you from running into that object. And another thing which is cool is your blind spot intervention. Once again, the blind spot doesn't just warn you, it also intervenes and tries to stop you from getting into a collision. And then of course you have your intelligent forward collision warning. Going forward, if there's an object or something in front of you, it's gonna warn you not to run into that vehicle. So those are all good things. Another awesome thing they did in 2021 is they redesigned the vehicle, but in 22, what they did, they went from a 4-cylinder engine to a 3-cylinder turbo engine. I love that because it went from 181 horsepower to 201 horsepower, but also what is really impressive is that it gave you better fuel economy. At first, it made absolutely no sense to me. And, but after dealing with the change over a year, I'm really impressed with what they did with going to a turbo engine. People, because now you can go from a Murano and go to a Rogue, still get the same pickup, but also maintain better fuel economy. Another thing I like is the LED lights. This vehicle comes equipped with daytime running LED lights. It's fully equipped with LED lights, which is huge. It's a brighter light. A lot of places in Louisiana, it's dark. So those brighter lights, they help you drive at night. So if you want to come over here, let's get inside the vehicle. I'm going to show you exactly what you're going to experience driving the vehicle. So go ahead and sit down. All right. First thing you're going to experience is this. In the SV Premium, it starts off at the SV, but in the SV Premium, you get the Pro Pilot Assist. That's intelligent cruise control. So that will come with the SV Premium package. Also, you're going to get the Nissan Connect services. Nissan Connect services is a fully integrated system which allows you to monitor the vehicle from your phone. You can control the vehicle, start it, stop it from your phone. Those premium services are available to you for 6 months free of charge. If you find value in that, then you can pay like 15 bucks a month. Might be a little less to maintain those services. Also, I know a lot of vehicles have started adding this auto stop when you get to like red lights and stop signs. and try to maintain fuel efficiency, you have the option to turn it on and off. Every time you get in a vehicle, you will have to turn it off though, or it's gonna automatically be on. Also, you can change what you're looking at, with these arrows right here. A lot of people like a digital speedometer, so that way you can turn it to a digital speedometer, you can look at your tire pressure warning, things of that nature. Another thing they changed was the shifter. I'm telling you, it's definitely something you're gonna have to get used to. But let me get on this side for you. I'll show you exactly how it works. So, in order to make this shifter work, we're gonna turn on. So, to put it in reverse now, you press the button on the side, you push forward. That's gonna be in reverse. You're gonna know you're in reverse because the rear view camera is gonna come on, all right? To park it, you just press the P. It's gonna go into park. To put it in drive, you're gonna press the button, you're gonna pull back. It's gonna put it in drive. A common mistake people make is they pull back on this lever twice. What happens when you do that is it puts it in puts it in one, low gear. If you see that, you wanna make sure you just simply hit that button again, pull it back, it's gonna put it back in drive, all right? And you just put it in park. Now this is the trickiest part. When Nissan Rogues first came out, I am victim of getting a whole car wash shut down because I did not know how to put it in neutral. To put it in neutral, all you have to do is hold this forward and it's gonna put it in neutral for you. And that way you can get through the car wash without getting it shut down like I did. Another thing they changed, the parking brake. The parking brake used to be down there. That's what everybody's used to. Now with the parking brake, it's right here. You pull up, the parking brake is engaged. It'll show you right there that it's in park. To disengage, you put your foot on the brake and you press down. And now it's disengaged. You gotta put your foot on the brake. Disengage, boom, the light will go off. Should go off. All right, yeah, it's because it's on. All right, so auto hold. Auto hold's another cool feature. Say you're like in Chick-fil-A drive-thru or you're in bumper to bumper traffic and you want to make sure that you don't hit nobody going forward if you take your foot off the brake. When you take your foot off the brake is going to stay engaged until you hit the gas pedal. So that's another cool feature. You're going to have 3 different drive modes. You'll have your standard mode that the vehicle's just going to be in. You're going to have eco mode, which a lot of people have misconceptions. They think just because you put it in eco mode, the vehicle automatically is going to give you better fuel economy. That's false. What it does is it gives your vehicle the opportunity to learn and study your driving habits, to be as fuel efficient for you. Okay. So when you put it there, you want to keep it there to give your vehicle the opportunity to understand how you drive and to be, to give you the best miles per gallon as possible. Then you have sport mode. Sports mode was huge when it was a 4-cylinder because you wanted that extra pickup. I think now it's a good feature, but with the turbo engine, a lot of people don't have to use it as much in the Rogue because you get such a good pickup. All right. You have your charging ports right here. You have the 2 different types. Because now definitely that's like the speed charger where you can charge it up real fast. This is your normal USB. Dual temperature air control. You have your heated seats as well as your heated steering wheel. Also, I like to show people where the hazard lights are because they're different in every car. That's your hazard lights, that's your front defrost, that's your rear defrost. Also, this vehicle comes equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are really popular because it offers you an opportunity to display compatible apps from your phone on the screen. In this vehicle, you have to have your phone plugged in, but it will display those apps on the screen in front of you. Also, full moonroof. To open it fully, you have to hit it twice. You're gonna hit it once, it's gonna open halfway. To open it fully, you hit it twice. And then if you wanna open the window visor, your glass, you just hit it once, it's gonna go pretty much all the way. You hit it again, it's gonna open fully. These are your interior lights right here. If you decide you want the vehicle's lights to come on when you open the door, you just hit that. If you don't want that to happen, you hit that and they won't turn on when you open the door. And that's another set of lights. Also, this vehicle has automatic starting from the house. So you can start the vehicle from the house or from a distance. From your office, if you're at work, if you want to get everything going, you just lock it and you hold this for about 2-3 seconds, the vehicle will start. When you do that, you still have to come and unlock the door, put your foot on the brake, and press the start button to engage the vehicle. That way nobody can just jump in your car, steal your vehicle, and drive off. So that's another cool safety feature that we offer. Another cool thing that Nissan did with the Rogue, they offered you some more cabin space in here for your items. You have another compartment right here. You also hit this button and they open sideways to where before it opened up and down. So that's another change they made, which is pretty cool. If you walk to the back of the vehicle, this vehicle has an automatic lift gate. So I know some are manual. With the SV Premium, that's where you begin to receive the automatic lift gate. Just hold that button, it's gonna open. And you have two or three ways, let me make sure. 3 ways. So you can open it from your key fob, you can open it from the button to the left of your steering wheel, or you can open and close it from the button right here on the actual lift gate. Also, I know some companies don't offer the spare tire. We still do. Your spare tire is going to be right here underneath this compartment. They hide it so you don't have to just have it sticking out. It's pretty easy to cover. It's pretty easy to get to. Also, tools. It's very important you have tools if you have a flat tire. You know, we make sure that you have tools. They're right here. They're in a hidden compartment on the side of the vehicle. Let me get this open for you, and you'll see you have your jack and you have your tools right there. And it's easy, you just get this, cover it back up, so lock it back up, that way that's there. First aid kit, I know it sounds corny, but I have kids, and even myself, little mix or things like that. This is a really impressive first aid kit. Tons of, I mean, if something happens, you know, you don't have to go run to the doctor for a little paper cut. You got everything right here. And then what's cool is it's Velcro. The back seat, another thing I love. Well, first, the back seats are all car seat friendly. So you can put 3 car seats in this vehicle, which you can see right here on the back. It shows you where you can strap each car seat. Another thing that's impressive is that when you lay these back seats down, they lay flat. Let me show you. So, because in some models, they lay at an angle, which makes it hard to carry some things. So you'll see, very simple. They lay down, they lay flat. You go to Home Depot, you and your husband on a ride, a long road trip, you have extra luggage that you're carrying. This is gonna make it easy for you to carry that equipment. Also, it's simple to put back up. Grab the seat, put it back up, go to the other side, put it back up. Also, if you have the kids with you, they can charge their devices in the back. You don't have to have some extra long cord from the front. They have their own charging ports. They have vents in the back. Another awesome thing, we're in Louisiana, super hot, it can be super sunny. You have these shades. So if you have the baby in the back, baby's sleeping, you don't have to worry about the sun affecting its sleep. So another thing I want to make sure that I point out is the power driver's seat. That's also really cool because the passenger seat is going to be manual, but the driver's seat is going to be powered, which is just another benefit. So overall, the Rogue SV, I think, with the premium package is where you get the most bang for your buck. If you want leather, if you want the moonroof, it's a very impressive vehicle that I feel is going to fit all your wants and needs. I hope I've explained everything to you in a manner that you understand exactly what you're going to be purchasing. once again, thank you for coming to Northpark Nissan, and I hope that we can do business.
Very good job.